Warning, all views expressed in this show, past, present, and future, are satirical in nature. We here at the Fumcast are smooth-brained and naive. Listener discretion is advised. Okay,
now we're recording. See, the thing that they didn't tell you about Emmett Till is that he was actually white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really now?
Yeah. See, they didn't have color film back then, so...
Then how come white people still showed up as white and he was not white?
Because they're better.
Why people?
Yes.
Why people?
I don't know.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, friends.
Welcome to the Fumcast.
Friends of the podcast.
Austin's
Friends and acquaintances.
Scarfing down
I'm mad munching.
ethnic
Banh mi.
sandwiches.
Banh mi.
Yeah, he's eating like the sideways sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I prefer my sandwiches vertical.
Did you guys ever believe that when you were a kid?
What?
That Asian pussy was sideways?
No.
No,
I
'cause
did.
I'm not fucking stupid.
Yeah. I remember when I heard it, I was like, that doesn't seem right, but if it is, that'd be cool.
There's no way.
And then I went home and checked and disappointed. Well, I didn't know.
So I just grabbed my spare Asian lady out of the closet.
Yeah.
I
and
kind
like,
of forgot about the internet.
hey,
for a
broad,
minute.
let me spread them. I need
Yeah.
to see if it's sideways.
Well, it took me a few tries because at first it's just pixels. And then I'm like, well, they didn't tell me it looked like that.
Canon event.
They said it was,
event.
they said it was sideways, not pixelated.
We all remember our first like forays into jerking off and finding pornography and finding all the different categories and.
Oh, here's a funny one. I remember I used to try and search for porn on the internet, and I would search bare naked ladies, and the band would come up instead of the
nice. So I remember when I first started jacking off.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I made it like I don't know how to describe it, but like a checklist or like a bucket list of just like
cum bucket list.
Yeah, cum bucket list of like this kind of porn. This kind of porn.
Is checking off the Gooner catalog.
Yeah. I've blew my load to a black chick. I've blew my load to an Asian chick.
Like the kids
that
from
type
Superbad did.
Yeah. I was collecting all the Dragon Balls.
He wanted to taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
You've got to catch them all.
I had to prove to myself that I wasn't racist, and I had to be able to come to every race.
Jesus.
So.
Is that how it started?
That's how my wokeism started, was proving I could come to every race, and then I became hypersexualized on Pakistani women.
Seriously?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought we just got some crazy Bryson lore.
Well?
No, but what if?
What if?
That would be cool.
I started jerking
It's
off
like,
because of
despite
the
my dating
Battlefield 3
history,
server.
I have a raging hard-on for Pakistani women.
Yeah, amateur desi sluts.
I didn't even know that. Was
I think
a
that's
slur.
Indian.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not a slur, it's an ethnicity.
Oh, well, what's the difference?
It's more like an epithet than a slur.
God damn, that shit is spicy.
That
I
does.
was gonna ASMR this with some ice, but my shit melted.
Nice, dude.
Oh, we got Culver's? Hell yeah.
Shout out Culver's for your non-frozen ice, I guess. Not like it didn't have a 80-degree car ride here, but
Yeah.
I have AC. But
See, that's why I don't do ice. This shit's a racket.
see, I don't like a lot of ice, but I do like a little bit of ice, especially if I know it's coming in the car with me, because like I know it'll last a little bit longer and stay cold longer. But I
mean, the liquid itself is already cold, so
I do agree. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how to describe it.
like in a McDonald's Coke, that's one exception I will have, because they specifically fucking ratio the syrup and the carbonation and shit, so that way it tastes better with ice.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of ice, but just light ice. Like any place I can get light ice, I'm a light ice kind of guy. It's even better if you let me just do it myself.
Yeah. See, that's one bone to pick I always had with the Taco Bell mobile app is they will not let you select no ice.
No ice.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like a lot of people do that for their Baja Blast too. Baja Blast no ice.
Yep.
I thought it did allow you to put no ice.
Last I checked, it's been a minute because I swore
Because I'm able to put light ice, so I would assume no would be an option.
I think light ice is the only one. I think it's either a light or extra. They don't allow you to take it out.
There is
if
a
I
no
recall
ice option
correct.
on the kiosk.
Yeah,
order, though.
but just not in the mobile app. Last I checked. But I
I'm
swore
not a no
off.
ice kind of guy, so.
Oh, I am. Bro.
I like a light ice.
No ice for me, just Coke, thank you.
No ice for me.
Yeah.
That's definitely not a
Under the
entwined political statement either.
Oh.
Fuck the
Well, in that
police.
case, let me just hit the refrigerator.
I like my drinks like I like my border. With ice.
There we go. That's a good one.
That's a
We used
fucking
to say that
paycheck.
to my Mexican roommate.
I think, I remember that.
We would.
Maybe that's where the trouble started.
Wonder how his family's doing.
You think
in
they're
these
still
trying
here?
times.
Hell no.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know
He's
anybody.
probably gay and crying about it.
I don't know anybody that personally.
Wham, my family got deported and I have cum out my ass.
Wow, I got raped. That's funny because that's true.
We're not going to name the roommate, but if you
Or
know, you
the-
know.
We'll tell you who the rapist is. Just DM me.
I'm not gonna tell you who the roommate
Yeah,
is.
you can air that
Josh.
motherfucker out if you want to. I do not give a shit.
I always forget that happened.
Yeah, I was pretty sick.
That was a wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
That really wrapped prom up in a nice bow for me.
It really did, yeah. Yeah.
That happened at prom.
It was also
Yeah.
it was also wild because
well, after.
it also divided our friend group because there was a subsex of some of our friends that didn't believe it happened at all. And so they thought that he was lying about getting raped, and then
Yeah.
it kind of like separated some friends.
You know, looking back on it, I really...
Looking back at me, I
That's
see
exactly-
that I really didn't get raped.
I really should have taken a stand. Knowing what I know now
Shout out Cold.
about women and also gay guys,
Women and also gay guys.
I should have taken a stand.
Cold by CrossFit.
Because not only do they be shopping Austin, but they be lying.
Bitches be lying.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back at me, I
Can I get a-
that I have really wanted why.
Oh, thank you.
Dude, what I wouldn't give to hate fuck a bitch to some like mid 2000s dad rock.
Oh, me now.
Yeah.
You just reminded me of one of my favorite Big J jokes from Legion of
Just-
Skanks.
Doggy style to Lips of an Angel.
He said to me, or not to me, he said on the show one time, he was like, can you just imagine that somebody got raped in a trailer listening to Godsmack?
Voodoo. 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 I'm not the one who's so far away when I took the dick right up my ass.
And your
Never
brother
thought
just
I'd
comes
be
into your
the
room at
one
night.
to
Let me
come
join.
to some gay pornography.
And then you hear this.
Don't you think you'd see it?
You updated it.
I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
not
the
the
first one
one
you pressed
who's
the top
so fucking gay.
Oh, you mean this one?
Don't you think you'd see it?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that?
That is our FBI director,
Who's our FBI director?
Kash Patel.
Mm.
Yeah, look at that bitch. Here, I'll play you some Jesus Christ 94 notifications.
I'll play you some Godsmack right
Lord.
now.
Damn, I'm a hot bitch.
Dude.
Apparently.
Shout out Godsmack.
Yeah.
I remember
Shout
the
out.
first song I ever heard by Godsmack was called "Crying Like a Bitch."
Hell yeah.
Shout out Godsmack.
I don't know what my first Godsmack song I heard was, but I know I heard it on 98.9 The Bear. That whole era of rock, I call it bear rock.
Bear rock.
It's honestly like the yeah. I mean, that's how I got my
Exactly.
that's how I got my radio rock introduction.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Joe Rogan Experience.
Wow, this is like podcastception right now.
We would also participate.
This is like normal stuff we would do in a bonus episode. This is crazy.
Oh, you know what he fucking said on here?
The N-word.
I wish.
What did he say?
What did he say?
He said that they're not gonna release any videos of Epstein like doing the raping because it's going to re-victimize the women.
Re-victimize? Bro.
Brother, get a load of this guy.
Oh,
And I think
this guy
your
stinks.
thoughts probably the same as mine. Blur the victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust that we blurred out a 13-year-old here. Trust that it's not an adult woman. If you're crying that you need to see an actual 13-year-old get abused, maybe
to hear Godsmack.
maybe it's just Jeffrey.
hear Godsmack to come.
It's just Jeffrey Epstein railing a 12-year-old to fucking Mudvayne. Dick, baby me. Just like, you won't tell anyone about this, right? Everything that I
Yeah, but he just
slowly changing.
fucking bunch of hypocritical statements and shit. And then he said, this was where I got that from. He goes, don't you think if I had video of Epstein being murdered, don't you think you'd see it?
No.
Absolutely
The fuck?
not.
It fucking killed me dude, when I
Don't
was
you think
watching
you'd
that.
see it?
Because he used to be like an Epstein truther, and then he became the FBI director, and now he's like, yeah, no, he killed himself.
What a fucking...
And we're not releasing the tapes. Good night.
Grifting asswipe.
I hate that type of shit.
Pam Bondi literally said there's like 10,000s of hours of videos from the island.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
that-
And then he's like, yeah, there's nothing.
Epstein literally had cameras in every room of his New York house.
I know.
I'm sure it was in all of his other
Yeah.
properties
The
too.
Palm Beach one as well.
Because
Yeah.
he would do it specifically so that he could get blackmail on everyone else that was coming to fuck underage kids.
Because he was an asset for the Mossad.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that conspiracy, Liam.
That is an insane
Last
amount of
name.
footage.
That's it. That's all I got. And, well, I mean, I guess Ghislaine Maxwell's father, Robert Maxwell, had like fucking Israeli citizenship or whatever the fuck. Yeah. And he was murdered. He pissed off Israel somehow. It's been a long time, Bryson. I don't remember.
You know who else pissed off Israel?
Me?
Iran.
Yeah. They're doing some real cool stuff
So
over
they're
there. right
doing
about now.
some. They're doing some. They're doing some work over
Some
there.
instigation.
Some
Yeah.
kind of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see the video?
Some like that kind of
Holy
cool kind
fuck.
of shit. Look at that dumb bitch.
God damn. God damn. Did y'all see the video of the hypersonic missile hitting?
No.
Oh,
I'd love to see it.
That is
Specifically brown people and brown mist.
I don't have to feel bad about it because it's usually C-130 C-130 footage, so it's just like black and white. And you just watch everything spray across the screen.
Beautiful. Do you remember when we watched that video of the North Korean soldier and the Ukrainian one
Fucking
fighting?
knife raping the guy?
That was fucking
Oh
awesome,
my
dude.
god.
That
This
was
is-
that was heavy metal.
Yeah.
this is one of those things like good luck with your Iron Dome protecting from this.
Holy shit.
Everything else in the sky is like the normal.
Yeah, you can see them like slowly coming, like
And
shooting
that one,
stars.
yeah. Oh, here's a really better one.
Whew. Good lord.
I would love to see what kind of damage that did.
What was
I
the
mean-
target?
An elementary school.
Tel Aviv. I saw this one and it
a
was
Palestinian kindergarten.
it was the first news footage of Tel Aviv getting hit or whatever, and it said the white smoke signifies a new Jeffrey Epstein has been selected.
Yes. That is
Yeah.
correct.
That's such a cool. I mean, that's
I love that anti-Semitism is just so. It's everywhere.
It's not anti-Semitism, it's anti-Zionism.
I agree. I agree. And forgive me for saying that, but for laughter's sake.
For laughter's sake.
for
it
laughter's
is-
sake. People on both sides of each spectrum hate Jews.
I love it.
Yes.
It makes me so happy.
Did you see the video of the crowd of thousands of people in Yemen watching Tel Aviv get bombed on a
Yes.
big screen?
Yes.
Oh my
It was
God.
like being projected in like a town square, and it was just filled with people cheering.
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome.
There's a guy that I work with. He's like, I don't know, he's probably like 20, but he's Yemeni. And he came into work on second shift. He came up onto the platform, and I yelled at him. I go, insert name here, Tel Aviv, and then he just gives me a thumbs up back.
Here's a video of this was in Tel Aviv as the bombs were raining down.
Yallah.
Inshallah.
For the
I could not have
audio
predicted
listeners
that.
and for the video, I didn't show it to you guys. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
you
you.
guys.
It was someone getting hit by a car while
Yeah.
just jumping around in the
Damn.
street.
Imagine
I love
that's how
getting
you
hit by a
die
car.
during that. Like bombs
Yeah, you
are
don't even
raining
get
from
hit
the
by
sky.
a missile.
You just get hit by a car.
You get hit by a fucking Jetta.
Also, apparently, yeah, because Twitter was crazy when this shit was going on. Apparently, Caitlyn Jenner is in Tel Aviv
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
The
she's
fuck?
drinking wine in a
the-
bunker.
Why?
The first time I saw
She's
that
an asset, dude.
the first time I saw that video was someone said Caitlyn Jenner on the way to the bunker.
Yeah.
Waka buckaroos. But
Yeah, Tel Aviv, more like Kilahib.
comedy.
I wish I had the applause on there still.
I saw one and it was like, tell that. Oh, wait.
Hang on. I like that so much better.
But it was like, tell that Aviv that we said fuck him too. Damn it. Normally I'm good with the buttons.
They got switched around.
So that.
I think this is a cool one. This is the bleep. That's the chirp.
Don't you think you'd see it?
And this is the really cool FBI director.
What race? If you say that and what what race does that represent? The
What do you
rock riff.
Cool ass guys, dude.
Cool ass guys.
That's not about race. That's about unity.
Is that like cool black guys if we...
Yeah, like we were talking about. Yeah, like old black guys named like Shannon or Courtney.
Yeah.
Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only one cool Earl. It's the guy from Two Broke Girls.
Old black guy named
Two
Faith.
bro girls.
Yeah.
Fuck Whitney Cummings.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't think that was Whitney Cummings.
It was.
Two broke. Girls. What am I thinking of?
Probably
Two broke.
Jane the Virgin. I don't know. Santa Clarita Diet.
Santa Claus. I don't know actor names. I don't give a shit.
And I think Chris D'Elia was in that too.
The only actor whose name I know is I know Gary Oldman and I know Elijah Wood. That's because both of them were in Spyro.
Do you know this guy? It's me, the Irishman.
The fuck no.
It's me.
You made that face.
I'm
and
the
I
Irishman.
kind of thought of.
Hello, I'm the
American
Irishman.
It was written by Whitney Cummings, not starring Whitney Cummings.
Hello, I'm the Irishman. It's me.
I think he's broken. He just kept
It's
looking.
Robert De Niro.
Because this entire time he was like, "Yeah, Whitney Cummings, Two Broke Girls," and I was like, "That's Kat Dennings." But
More like Fat Dennings.
nah, absolutely would until the bed frame breaks.
She is hot.
Who is Kat Dennings? Which one?
The one of the broke bitches.
Is it
one of the-
Max?
Yeah.
Max, yeah.
Fair.
Damn.
That's a fair wood.
Absolutely would until the bed breaks,
Would.
until the neighbors send in noise complaints.
Wood, no lube.
The they them Max
bed
pussy.
frame broken.
Dude, there was
Max and Ruby.
so there was a night that this was before I got back into
Ruby
it.
and Max.
But apparently somehow in her everyday life, Kat
Love Sack.
love
That's you, dude. That's your nickname,
Bro,
Love
I
Sack.
got one of them.
But
Yeah.
Kat Dennings had came across WWE programming. And she expressed on Twitter that she was like, "Wow, this is very entertaining. I think I like this and might watch again in the future." Which was preceded by every single neckbeard on the internet going, "Oh my god,
means
WWE is
He means
trash.
him.
Oh my god, WWE is trash. You need to watch AEW. You need to watch Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega. You need to go watch NJPW for Konosuke Takeshita versus and like just all these like nerds being like, that isn't real wrestling. Go watch Japanese shit, y'all." And like
My fucking god.
she's never tweeted about wrestling since that night. Again, this was before I got back into wrestling, but damn,
They drove her away.
damn what we could have had.
Damn gremlins.
Because like, I feel like every
I mean,
six,
something like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
It seems like every 6 months they show on like Raw, like Vanessa Hudgens is there, and it's like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
that's a fine piece to like to professional wrestling. Because like
That's some OG pussy.
that's one of those things that like talking to women, you gotta just like at this point I've accepted it.
Talking to women. Get a load of this guy.
It's like they're just gonna have to deal with it, and if they can't, that wasn't the one for me.
Yep.
It wasn't the one for me.
Amen, brother. Hold yourself to a higher standard.
You gotta
Yeah.
find one that appreciates the
Fuck
autism.
these sluts.
Should professional wrestling be a make or break for a relationship? Probably not,
Yeah.
but fuck it.
Fuck it, we ball.
I got back on Tinder.
Need me a
And-
bisexual girl that's also attracted to Rhea Ripley.
You want to know what I put my bio as at first? I changed it, but this is what I put my bio as at first. Looking for something to fuck.
Nice. Strong start. Strong
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Did it yield any results?
A couple fat girls, that's about it.
Oh my god.
One of them was black, too.
Isn't this supposed to be,
Scary.
isn't it supposed to be the opposite way around?
Yeah.
Fat
Now
black
that's
woman,
funny.
Skinny white guy.
That's funny. It's like the yin and yang.
The ni and na. I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah. Think about it and get back to me.
The yin.
The ni.
Her.
What else could follow ni? What could be the yang?
I may not
to
have a brain,
niz
gentlemen,
ying?
but I have an idea.
in my asshole. You gotta fuck me 'cause I'm gay. 'Cause I'm gay.
Gay dog. He just comes to you. 'Cause you're
Hold me
gay.
down and fuck me in the ass while I'm screaming. I think we did that one already.
We definitely
but
did
it's
that
a good
last
one.
week, but
it
it
is
You
a
also
good one.
did it at
I did it at
Jacob's
Yeah, I
house.
literally screamed that earlier today at band practice.
Nice, dude. Show the world.
Oh, of course.
I want my fucking sody.
Your sody pop.
Soda pop.
Yeah. I've been watching 1,000-pound bitches.
Trying
Gotta
to
catch up. We got a lot to go.
Yeah.
I'm doing my part as I drink my Culvers. From that, I don't even know what movie that fucking screen cap's from. The I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part to stop forest fires.
Look at that fucking dude.
Bald!
Balding. Come on now.
That's close enough.
Let's be.
Listen. Right.
Listen, we're
Full head
liberals
of hair.
here. We're liberals here, and we have to be conscious-minded of our hair,
Shut the fuck up,
of
Bryson.
our
I-
hair-lacking
9
friends.
times out of 10, I would agree with
Take your hat
you.
off.
But
Take
I'm
your
with
hat
Liam.
off.
Fuck that. Nah, he's fine. Listen,
I just had to check.
head of hair,
I had
head
to
of
check.
hair, right? That's fine. Bald. That's fine.
No.
Balding,
Yeah.
you gotta kill yourself. You gotta
Correct.
either fix it or like shave
He's
it all
right.
off.
He's right.
The in between is what's ugly.
What
not
if you're
baldness.
46?
And
Okay.
what do you mean? What if you're
that
46?
dude looked 46. That's an acceptable age to be balding.
There's no acceptable
well,
age
just
anymore.
shave it off. 'Cause
Maybe
the
back
bald-
in like fucking 1992, whenever
the
this
thing
was
that's
filmed.
so
Yeah,
funny
that's why
is
it's topical to the time era.
the thing that's so funny.
I agree
about it
right
is the
now. You
age.
should fully commit if you're
Yeah.
balding.
Yeah, you should kill yourself if you're balding.
Like I know a guy in college that he was balding because it was horrifically genetic,
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Good
and he got hair transplants.
Yeah.
And that might have been worse than him just being balding because then he had hair. It was like,
Are his initials JH?
no.
That's a good one.
I fist bumped you. I have no fucking idea who you're talking about.
No, I'm kidding. That's not his initials. That's some bitch who was involved somehow that I can't remember.
No.
Really?
No. She
Oh.
wasn't
Oh,
involved.
Yeah.
oh,
yeah, that one.
yeah, I know
Yeah,
the
but
initials
She
now.
wasn't involved with that individual.
Was it? God damn it.
Arr.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Like another guy, maybe another
Yeah.
girl. I don't know.
Yeah, because the guy you're thinking of didn't get a hair transplant or balding.
Oh, the one that I was thinking of just shaved it all off.
Yeah.
Perkins W.
I know who you're talking about.
Perkins W. My grandpa's got a full set of hair, and so does my dad.
Shut the
Perkins,
fuck up,
A
Austin.
set of hair.
Perkins L. Terrible dementia. What were we talking about?
Shut up.
No. I came on here to yap and be
What
retarded.
if you kept your hair but you lost your eyebrows?
That would almost suck more.
Dude, if we
You
go,
lost your eyebrows and your balls just fall off.
if
The
we
one-
go to a Perkins restaurant on tour, do you like show your ID and get a discount?
God, that'd be so fucking.
Have you ever tried
I've
it?
never even been to a Perkins. I don't even.
I don't even know what that
I
is.
didn't know that was a restaurant.
They have
chain.
one in Anderson.
I'd whip my shit out like an FBI agent. Be like, check the last name. Come on.
This is a Bryson deep cut.
This is a Bryson.
I've
I've
never
only
had.
been there like maybe once or twice, but it is like a. They got like pie.
Lie.
No, that is actually a legitimate.
Press X to doubt.
That is actually a legitimate truth. I've only been to a I don't even. Again, the closest one is Anderson. I think.
I was about to say that's probably real because I've never fucking heard of the place.
Perkins Restaurant.
There
Is
is
it
a-
a chain or is it a
It's
singular?
a chain. There's one. Oh, there's one in South Bend, July 5th.
Oh hell yeah!
July 5th.
You guys need to start plugging your dates on here.
Yeah, July 5th, South Bend,
South
Indiana, at the
Bend.
Krishna Den. DM the blind spot page for the address because it's not public.
Hell yeah!
We're playing with Still Burning. They're the homies from Fort Wayne. Thank you, Trey, for asking us to play this date. Fleoria from Asheville, I think, North Carolina. I don't know. It's North Carolina. And gosh, I should really know the
They
other
sound
band.
really cool.
Fleoria
Fleoria
is
sounds really
kick
cool.
ass.
Don't plug the other bands. Plug your band.
Nah, and
It's all about jerking off the whole scene.
Fuck those
damn, I can't
retards.
read that one. So there is another
That's
band.
a first.
That's real.
There is another band on there. Support them as well.
let me see if I can do
Support busted up leather
It's
headrest.
the one on the very
band name.
bottom.
it. N I.
No, Liam, no. I know that's not who we're playing with.
I'm trying to learn how to spell.
He's sounding it
And
out.
when does this episode come out? Does this come out this week or
It'll be
before
out
Fri-
like by Wednesday.
Cool. So
Hopefully.
if you're
Hopefully.
listening to this, June 20th at the Bug House in
At the
Fort
Cum
Wayne.
House.
We got our demo release that we just finished today.
Yeah, bring guns, bring drugs, bring all this shit.
It's no booze, no drugs. Weapons not
Question mark.
not allowed.
Concealed carry.
To be determined.
Actually,
How about that?
I mean, I remember when Pissant played there one time, someone was like, "Are weapons allowed?" And the Bug House replied was like, "Concealed carry is required for entry." So,
I think that's a good compromise.
That doesn't even sound like keep your guns concealed. It sounds like you need a concealed carry to get in.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everybody needs a strap.
yeah. So, yeah. But shout out the Bug House. That is going to be on Friday.
It's gonna be fucking
Friday,
legendary.
June 20th.
And if you're a piece of shit fag and you can't come,
Like Austin.
stream the yeah, the guy in the band. I can't.
We
go.
will record it and put it to YouTube, but
What if he
Come out.
oversleeps?
that and
that would be funny.
stream it on Spotify.
Yeah,
stream it
we're
on
gonna
Roblox.
stream it,
please.
dude. We are literally
That would be
distributing our
so
shit
hard.
to Roblox. Although we're not sure if it's actually on Roblox because it all has the explicit filter. So
They're
maybe
on-
one of our songs that doesn't say "fuck" in it will be on Roblox.
My buddy TJ sent me a video on Instagram of a hardcore band who had a projector behind them,
Mhm.
and they had a live Roblox mosh pit.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
Lorna Shore 2 played a show in Roblox. I don't fucking know how. I don't fucking know how. Yeah, that was when they were still Lorna Shore 2.
Every time I hear Lorna Shore 2, it cheeses me, man.
Yeah, shout out Lorna Shore 2. But
I'm 10. I'm 10. I'm 10. I'm 10.
Here.
I don't care, little Enwa.
anyways, June 20th,
That
come
is
to the
not
Bug
showing up.
House.
Who
Blind
cares?
Spot.
I tried.
Demo 25 release. We got support from the Day One homies and Sundays. And bringing up from indie, we got Vivarium and Cut by Shards.
Yeah.
We're
Three
even-
legendary groups.
We're even getting interviewed after. So, like,
By who?
some dude named Underground Metal.
Nice.
So, and
What
I
if
think,
it
I think we're
was
shooting him with
N-word
Gel
ground
Blaster.
metal?
I don't think Jacob's gonna go for the chair thing, so I think I just have to set that up for Crimson Mask on my own because he's not. I've told him several times to be like, "Yo, let the dude know we can hit him with a chair during Crimson Mask," and he just hasn't done it. So I might just set that up on my own. Austin, do you want to hit someone with a chair at the breakdown?
Dude, fuck yeah.
You can hit me with a chair.
It's harder for me because I'm behind a drum set, but I'm sure if I can arrange it. Hey, do you want to get hit with a chair at the breakdown? Sure.
Either
Cool.
Me or Brandon. one of the
It
two
would
of
be
us
good
do it.
content for both of us, and it's a win-win. So look out for Austin swinging a chair on some dude, probably. But yeah, that's June
I'd prefer
20th.
not to be hit in the head, but you could hit me with a chair.
What's
June 20th in Fort Wayne, July 5th in South Bend. We do have other dates that technically haven't been fully announced yet, so I
16, 17,
don't.
18?
16th, 17th, and 18th. None of them have been fully.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
None of them have been fully announced yet. But Michigan, Ohio,
Don't
and
you think you'd see it?
the 18th one is the most solidified. That one will be back in Fort Wayne at Slam City.
Damn straight.
Wham City.
Back with Sundays and some other
Dude.
emo bands. We're going to be the heaviest band there that
Is
day.
that an outdoor or indoor skate park?
Yes.
Nice.
It's indoor, but like the garage doors are open. So
Oh fuck yeah! I'm bringing my skate.
yeah,
I
bring
say,
your,
I say
yeah,
I'll bring my skateboard. It's literally always in my car.
yeah, bring your skateboard to skate. Like it's a cool, it's a dope ass venue. When Ran Through came there a few months ago, that like people were doing side to sides and they would like run up the ramp and get more momentum coming back down.
That's some cool shit.
Dude, it was tight.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Joe Rogan experience, have you seen
through.
have you seen the
Fuck
beach
you,
that
roll
makes
the
you
dice.
The what?
the beach that makes you old?
I don't.
When you get some time, when you'd like to.
Who is it? Your girlfriend?
It's the beach. Don't fist bump him for that. Bryson,
Fuck you,
Bryson,
bitch.
even for Liam, that was low.
It was low. I was
The
presented
beach.
with a fist in a moment of weakness, and I apologize.
Man will sell his
He ma-
fist out for
He
anything.
made a grown-up choice, and I respect it.
The beach that makes
Fuck
you
you.
old.
No, what is it?
It's the beach that makes you old. You go to the beach and it makes you old.
What beach? Is it a specific beach or is it all beaches?
It's a specific beach. It's the beach that makes you old.
Specific beach?
The one that makes you
It's
old.
the beach that makes you old.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, the beach.
The beach that
The
makes
beach
you
that
old.
makes you old.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No, I'm dead serious. Ben Shapiro and Joe Rogan had an interesting conversation
yep.
about this.
No thanks.
It's the beach that makes you old.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Shapiro went to this beach, and you know what happened?
He got old.
He still looks like a little boy.
He got old.
I still want to fuck his sister.
Do you?
I don't get what you don't understand. It's a beach that makes you old.
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do want
That's
to
all
fuck
I get.
Abigail Shapiro.
You know who I don't want to
Hubba
fuck?
hubba.
His wife. Oh my god.
Yeah, that bitch is
She's
busted.
Busta Rhymes.
Busted.
Busted.
Although you did intrigue me, Bryson. What the fuck does Vanessa Hudgens look like? these
What
days?
is the beach that makes you old?
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Yeah, that's crazy. The two bands on the bill.
Crazy? I was crazy once. Put me in a room, a rubber
God.
room with rats. You're fucking gay.
What?
Sun gays and Sundays.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Holy shit. I've never heard of Sun Gaze.
Ew, she was pregnant.
I don't
That's
know.
gross.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, well.
Sun Gaze.
I mean, despite that, she still looks
as
good.
opposed to Moon Gaze.
Well, no, that's Necromoon, the second band.
What the fuck is the deal with shoegaze? I keep hearing about that.
Come to the show on Friday and find out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah, a little bit. Bitter Echoes for the one song is kind of shoegazy. Sundays is very shoegazy.
Shoegaze is one of my favorite
None of
genres.
it's similar to Fugazi.
I understand. I've heard a few of the songs, and it just sounds like 90s alternative to me.
It's like 90s alternative if you put it in a noise chamber and then just like extended it.
Put you.
If
in
it
a
makes you
noise
feel
chamber.
better, I don't understand shoegaze either. Like, I don't really know what it is.
I mean,
I know
that's-
why they call it shoegaze, and it's literally
'Cause
because
you're
they
looking at your feet,
Yeah,
yeah.
because they got so many fucking effect pedals and shit. So I just think of like spacey guitar with like whiny vocals over it most of the time,
well, the thing that I'm getting that
and
I'm
a very bored
misunderstanding
drummer.
is like
Yeah.
the fact that all of this music, I would classify it in a genre that already exists,
Gay.
but we're making up all this new shit.
Yes.
And I don't get like fucking barber beats. What the fuck is that?
Fuck if I
It's
know.
lo-fi
I don't
hip hop. I don't fucking understand it. But anyway, that's my TED talk.
I mean, it's-
kill musicians. That's
I mean,
what
it all
say.
goes down to just people needing to find more niche things because I mean,
to be cool.
technically Blind Spot at its like very, very top tier. Blind Spot is a rock and roll band.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, if you cut
If you go
shit from
down,
all
yeah,
the
if you
genres.
trim all the fat, Blind Spot's a rock and roll band.
But if you
Yeah.
say rock and roll and then you hear our music, you're like, this isn't rock and roll. It's
Yeah.
not specific enough.
Yeah.
But you could go, okay, let's go a tier deeper. We're a heavy metal band.
yeah.
It's still not specific enough.
We're a
because-
metal band.
then
We're a
you're-
metalcore band. We're a hardcore. Like there's
Yeah.
Or-
Genres are usually created for two reasons. The first one is that being more specific on like a timbre or a sound, and the second is to distinguish itself from different movements. Like
yes.
emo separating itself from screamo and screamcore, and then scrams coming after that. Stuff like movements of music, that sort of
Mhm.
thing.
I
Those are
don't
usually
know,
the two
these
reasons.
kids need to get off my lawn. That's how I feel about it.
Because then you got like black metal,
Ooh.
and then like
Tell me about that one.
orchestral black metal,
Tell me about that one.
depressing suicidal black metal, National
DSBM.
Socialist black metal.
What?
National
No.
Socialist.
They're
black
not
metal's a
allowed.
legit thing.
Yeah,
sick.
National Socialist. There's Nazi black metal bands out
There's
there.
Nazis that are black people.
Yeah, Nazi black metal bands, and I mean, fuck, Varg Vikernes is like
Witness injustice for these Jews on my land.
Those Scandinavian motherfuckers are crazy, dude. They burn down churches and shit.
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
what Varg did. Well, Varg stabbed his other bandmate. Yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
Watch the Lords of Salem movie. It's okay.
You did
Yeah,
no
bro.
service selling that. Bro, watch this movie. It's all right.
I don't think he wanted to.
It's a pretty good.
It's like a 3 out of 10.
It's a pretty bastardized representation of what happened, but it's a good watch.
I mean-
I think there's a tit in there.
Oh, let's go.
Worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, would.
I think there's
Hour
a
and a
tit.
half movie, 1 tit.
It ain't all bad. Lords of Salem. Stream
I
it
can-
on. I don't know. Wherever
YouTube,
you
probably.
stream movies.
Stream it inside my body.
Yeah.
Stream it from
My Neuralink.
a tiny projector.
I'm going to send a
That I've-
20,000 terabyte zip bomb to your Neuralink. How about that?
All right.
Overload your cybernetics. I want to
Well,
send
fellas,
Devastan
you'd
so
be doing
fucking
me
bad.
a favor.
I've actually installed 2 tiny projectors on the back of my eyelids so that I can project
Damn, that would be
movies
so
and watch
sick.
them. And I could just
Like the little
project
creatures from Nine.
anything. Yeah, like right now, instead of watching this, I could just be looking at the ceiling and watching gay pornography.
Imagine just watching unsolved mysteries all day long.
Yeah,
It'd be
it's just
so fucking
projecting.
sick.
It's like projecting in front of you on the car windshield.
That would be so fucked up when you blink.
Oh, I missed it.
You blink in
I missed
it. And then you go
What
back
happened?
to regular vision.
Shit.
I'd probably throw up.
That'd be wild.
There is a bit potential.
I Love You, Cindy by G.W.
George Washington.
Carver.
Oh yeah, they took the C off of the building because no blacks allowed.
Larry.
Dude, the
Now
more
there's a guy who's brought into balding.
yeah, the more people get brought on this show, the harder they start.
Bro, look at and
Dude,
he's got a spot
he's
too.
got the solar
No,
eclipse.
Yeah, now he has like a landing strip that he's got like headphones on. They're hairphones. Bro's got the Princess Leia.
He's got the opposite of a headphone dent.
It looks fine from the front, but then you see the back and you're like, Jesus Christ. He touches children.
With the aviator glasses too. It's bad.
It's
going.
hard to look at a picture of someone from the 70s or 80s and not argue that they don't look like they touch children.
Especially mustaches were very prevalent back then.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just, I don't know. I don't know if it's just the vibes that
Just a lone mustache.
the camera quality, just everything about it just
Mhm.
screams touching children.
Yeah.
Not a fan for the record.
Me either.
Let the record show. Not a fan of
Seconded.
the kid touching.
I think that's probably
In
just.
case it's ever been
If I had to guess, that's why all of our parents are the way that they are.
they were touched as kids.
Probably.
I
mean, would it surprise you?
Yes.
Even your dad?
Yeah, that would surprise me.
Alcoholic, criminal, autist.
Yeah, I mean,
They
this
got
is
touched.
this is pretty stereotypical right here. This is a pretty open and shut case.
Our powers combined.
With our powers combined, we can provide
the most
the most
traumatized man.
racist podcast that has ever hit the airwaves.
To suck your penis.
There is a bit somewhere where you do the buzz thing with your vape, and then you do the buzz thing with your vape, and then I just take a fat drag off a Newport. There's a bit there.
Well, there's one
Well,
problem.
I don't know where my vape is, so
Right here, dude.
What's the
Shit.
problem?
it blended in.
Yeah. Stuck in the couch, dude.
What's the problem?
You don't have a Newport.
I could go out to my car and get one right now.
You smoke cigarettes now?
Occasionally, yeah.
He's so funny.
What?
What does the Indian guy at the gas station say whenever you get the Newports?
Big spender, buddy.
He'll every time he'll ask
Come
me,
to Brazil.
what? How old are you? I'm 23. Ah, wait. He doesn't say ah, wait. That's habit, I guess.
That's
Oy
Mexican.
vey.
Oh, c'est bon, c'est bon.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah. He'll
It's
be
the
like,
Italian
"Ah,
gas
yeah."
station. Mamma mia. You wanted the deep.
Your princess is in another castle.
He likes to say very thank you. Very thank you.
Mamma mia, you want the unleaded or the diesel?
Mamma mia!
Bomba clatta.
50s or 100s?
Bamboclata.
Bumble glad.
So an Italian and a Jamaican fuck.
So a snake walks into a bar.
We got jerk chicken Alfredo.
And the bartender goes, how the fuck did you do that?
Jerk chicken, that's what I call your penis.
Mm-hmm. Call it jerkin the gherkin.
Yeah.
You know,
What if you were gherkin your Perkins?
playing the worm, if you will. I'm taking the prairie dog out for a walk.
I'm fucking my hand.
I'm evolving my diglet.
I'm warming up the '67 Chevy.
I'm jerking off!
Oh, you want to hear a good one? At least I thought it was good. I spent Father's Day with my father, which is
Applause, laughter.
yeah.
First
First time in forever.
Yeah.
He was not getting raped in prison.
We went to a graveyard, and
For the first
Wow.
time.
So, Jesus
to
Christ.
see his father and mother and sister.
And did you make a fit about it, being like, Dad, I don't want to do this. It's not Grandparents' Day.
Yeah. Damn, he does a really good me.
The lady there is crazy.
Well, we saw my aunt was with us, like his oldest sister, and
Damn, it's not Aunt's Day.
yeah.
You took a fucking dark age to get to the button.
Well, you see, he had to peel himself off of the couch.
Yeah, I gotta unstick myself and use all the gravity and physics working against me to get my hunking lard of a body over here. And then I
Hell
fuck it up and hit the fucking smoke alarm.
But we saw a drive-through Cirillas.
Oh, hell yeah.
That fucking threw me. So
I know exactly which cemetery you were probably
Drive
at.
through
Yeah,
Cirilla.
yeah.
What's a Cirilla's again?
it's a sex store.
What
So-
the fuck?
So we started doing that bit in the car because this shit's genetic, if you couldn't tell. And so my aunt was like, yeah, I'd like your dirtiest movie, please. Kind of.
Woman.
And then my dad, yeah, exactly. And my dad said something like, I can't fucking remember what he said, but it was like a medium, you know? And then I chime in from the back seat, yeah, I'd like a number 5 with ketchup, and make sure you make that a landing strip. And my aunt started choking, and she didn't have oxygen.
55 dildos, 55 pocket pussies.
She was fine.
55 dogs, 55 pornos, 55. You're literally pulling the pay it forward thing. Just like
Yeah.
you get up to the drive-thru and are just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna pay it forward to this guy. You're just imagine paying it forward in the Cirilla's drive-thru.
Yeah.
Can I get...
Would that be taken as like a flirtatious manner?
That's got to be a way.
Oh,
to
yeah,
do it.
like sending somebody a drink.
Yeah, like you're
Yeah.
sending someone a drink. Like, yeah, I'll pick up. You know.
Just so you know.
Hey,
car
this one's from me.
This
toots.
car behind me, let them know the car in front took care of them, and it's just it's got a
Ma'am.
handicap sticker hanging from it. It's just some old pervert.
And then you
Ma'am,
you
the
pull
man-
around behind him, follow him home.
The man in the Honda Accord would like you to have this flavored lube. Just some like old woman.
Peppermint. I hate peppermint. So my best friend used to work at a different Cirilla's, but a Cirilla's nonetheless. And
Yep, I was there.
And
I was.
they had a customer that in his day-to-day life was hit by a car and suffered a horrific brain injury.
Correct.
And
But go
when
on.
he like got out of the coma and like the head injury, does not remember like a lick about his prior life, except that he went to Cirilla's. And so this dude every night at like 11:30 will like call the Cirillas and tell
Dude,
them
it's the hash slinging slasher, dude.
and he'll like tell them how like ask how their day was and tell them about his day.
Oh.
And it's like a short like 2-minute conversation
Excuse
every
me,
single
can I
day.
talk to you?
Yeah.
Is this a bit?
No.
Jesus Christ.
That's
I can't
legitim-
believe you've never told me that before.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, there's some dude with a head injury that calls a sex story, and I was like, "How was your day?"
Is it
I had-
that one that they worked at?
Not the drive-through one, but yeah.
No,
yeah. I had chicken nuggets.
I got a Happy Meal because I'm a good boy.
The only thing you remember
I
is
jerked
work.
off.
I'd kill
That's how
myself.
it was told to me as to
Well,
why he calls.
I don't think he
'Cause,
worked
like,
there. I think he
It
just
was a
remembers
frequent
so
customer.
went there.
He was a
Yeah. He
He
frequent.
went there so frequently. That's
Yes.
the only thing his mind kept
Yes.
intact.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, you
That's
don't have
insane.
control over that shit.
Yeah, you do.
That
It's,
is-
it's like a character creation script.
That is how it was told to
fuck are
me,
you
and
talking
this
about?
was like a dude that was like calling before she started working there,
Mm.
you know. And I'm sure he still calls now, like, and it doesn't. He doesn't call because like sometimes you'll get like creepy people that would call like trying to talk.
Yeah,
to them. But
yeah.
like it's not like that. It's just that he doesn't care who the fuck he talks to.
Yeah, he just wants to talk to somebody.
Yeah, he literally, he literally just wants to ask about their day and tell
Dude,
them
we
about
should do
his
that.
day. Put a girl in there. They'd hang up so fast. They're so used to that shit.
Yeah. I would like to call them and be like, yo, does the retard still get in touch with y'all?
I work here again.
Honorary employee. He rewinds the VHSs. Porn store that still sells VHSs in 2025.
Honestly, I would not be that surprised. I really
Probably.
would. I guarantee you there's some like exclusives out there that are pretty
Oh.
fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Nah, man, you need some of that old school.
Fucking
Nah, that's too new. I
Oh,
need
guys, it's
old
Snoop
school.
Dogg.
the beaver.
Snoop Dogg's on the show.
Welcome to the Come Fest.
How are you doing, Snoop Dogg?
Snoop
I
Dogg.
like Martha Stewart.
I fuck Martha Stewart.
That's crazy. We haven't had a guest on.
It's the
for a while.
NIDDOG, baby.
We haven't had a guest on
I
since
got myself pretty good with that one.
what did we have? Chinese Jordan B. Peterson? Or
No, that was the last big celebrity get we got.
yeah, I know. We haven't had a celebrity in a while.
Yeah. Well,
crazy.
Robert De Niro stopped in a little early. Hello, it's the Irishman. I just saw somebody.
So stupid.
I just saw somebody doing an impression of him, and it was just them scowling on Instagram. So I was like, I can do that. Hello, it's the Irishman. And in my head, he sounds like he's like banging on a door and they won't answer.
Hello.
It's the Irishman. It's me, Robert De Niro.
I make the movies.
I fuck black chicks exclusively.
I just saw this clip of Robert De Niro. I think he was on Fallon a few nights ago.
Damn, he can still do that.
I think so. I think it was
Wow.
him.
He's fucking ancient, dude.
Was it him or am I
Rosa
imagining someone
I remember a few
else?
years ago at the Golden Globes, it was him, Pesci, and Scorsese sitting at a table, and it was,
Depressing.
yeah, made me feel old.
Yeah, he was on a week ago.
Or Goodfellas.
Damn, that was a good one.
All Goodfellas.
You're asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Yeah, he was on just a week ago.
Dude, that must suck.
What, being Robert De Niro or Jimmy Fallon or both?
Both,
Being
but
Jimmy Fallon.
no, but to have to go onto a TV show and then have him ask which movie, and then you have to do a reference back to him.
I know. Yet we can only choose one to enjoy this evening with you. Oh yeah, maybe they're watching it with you. How about that? We change the content.
No, that'd make me feel worse.
All right, so let's not do that. Sorry.
Cool.
Oh, you asking me? Robert De Niro.
You asking me, the Irishman? What do you think I am? Some kind of lucky charm? I'm Robert De Niro, the Irishman.
Have you actually sat down and watched that piece of shit?
No, I have not.
Yeah.
What
it's
other
not-
movies did De Niro do? Robert.
Goodfellas. Well, we just showed
De
Meet the
Niro.
Fockers, Casino.
I'm what you would call not educated with movies, so like, let's
You don't
see.
even get
Didn't he
to
do the
say
Cape
that.
Fear remake, I think? Taxi Driver, obviously.
What have I seen?
Mean Streets, I think.
What De Niro movies have I seen? Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents.
Meet the Grams.
I think I saw Little Fockers. Oh, I saw Shark Tale. Let's see here.
You're fucking joking.
I'm not. Yeah, so I haven't seen any De Niro movies.
Not even Goodfellas?
Nah.
Not Taxi Driver?
Nah.
That's insane. Fuck you, bitch.
Dirty
My
Grandpa.
back hurts.
I don't know if I
Fuck your
ever
back.
don't know if I ever saw Dirty
Please don't.
Grandpa.
That's crazy. You haven't seen a single one of his good movies.
I am offended for Shark Tale.
Really?
No.
Shark
Let's
Tale's-
see here.
I enjoyed Shark Tale, but I will admit it was a piece of shit.
it's a piece of shit movie, but it's a piece of shit movie that you can find funny.
I like it. I've always liked Shark Tale.
Woo!
Now, Surf's Up, on the other hand, did not like it. Piece of shit.
You didn't
Let's
like
see
Surf's
here.
Up?
Nah, fuck
Fucking
Surf's
loved
Up.
Surf's Up.
Yeah, I don't think I've. Yeah, so we're like, for mostly everything on De Niro
Go find a
stuff.
snow
That's
bunny.
fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, but
I give Austin shit, but this is crazy.
See, I
What do
give
you mean,
Austin.
but I'm worse.
I give Austin shit too, but it's really just kind of projecting because I've only seen a marginal amount more
Well,
movies than him.
No, I understand. We bully him, and that's fine.
Mhm.
But this is insane. He's
I've seen The Wolf of Wall Street. Let's
He-
put it that way.
Okay, that's a Scorsese movie.
Yeah.
At least you're in the neighborhood.
I think I like
neighborhood?
Scorsese
Yeah.
more. Let's look at Scorsese movies I've seen.
bro.
How do you spell Scorsese?
It would not surprise me if I've seen that man's entire catalog.
Wow, I spelled Scorsese right. That's amazing, actually. Goodfellas, Taxi Driver. Okay, well, Irishman. Nope. All right, Wolf of Wall Street. Yes. Shark Tale.
That's so fucking funny.
Damn, who all was in Shark Tale? Is what I'm-
That shit has a
That's what
stacked
I'm
cast.
finding out.
Oh my god, my fucking head hurts.
Go find a snow bunny. Come on, Loki.
Come on, Loki, get down.
He thinks you're a snow bunny.
Yeah, it's okay.
So,
Fucking Wolf of Wall Street and Shark Tale.
yeah, he wasn't in the Fockers.
Yeah, the Fockers was doing a lot of heavy lifting on
I think
your De
I've seen
Niro.
Shutter Island. I can't say for
Okay.
100%. I
So
can't say for 100%. Maybe
you
that
sound like a big Leo fan.
I was gonna say maybe that says more about Leonardo DiCaprio than it says about Scorsese.
More like Leonardo DiCaprio, you know what I'm saying, Austin?
Let's see here.
He be
What's another
jerking his
good
shit.
director that we can go through?
Quentin Tarantino.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I knew it. Quentin Tarantino. Who's that other-
Django, at least. Come on.
Yeah,
I've seen Django.
yeah.
That
Django's
shit's
sick.
fantastic. What's the other one? I can't.
Who's the other guy that I'm fucking thinking of?
Why can't I think of the other Tarantino movie that I've seen?
Little Nicky,
Oh my god,
Hostel,
bro.
Hostel 2.
Going right to the sequel is hilarious. Dude, not even Pulp Fiction? What the fuck?
No, I've seen. I was looking.
I think
Yeah,
Pulp
I've seen
Fiction
Pulp
is the one I'm thinking
Fiction. I've seen Django.
I fucking love Jimi Hendrix.
I've been meaning to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I didn't really care for it, but it was alright. It's just not my kind of shit.
Yeah, I've never seen Kill Bill.
Oh, that's
What?
unfortunate. Kill Bill's fantastic.
Those movies rule.
My
dude.
mom
Never
literally
seen
sat me
those.
down and made me watch Kill
Yeah,
Bill.
that movie's awesome.
Yeah. Again,
They're
Django.
pretty
we're
funny,
we're
too.
really on a Leo train here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what we've learned this episode is that Bryson wants to run a train on Leonardo DiCaprio.
What we've learned is that the big Hollywood actors that everyone thinks the shit, not the shit, because
No, it's just
I've
Leonardo
not seen
DiCaprio.
them. I've not Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
That's his next search.
Check.
I guarantee I've seen a lot of Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
What y'all think about Tim Burton? I really like Tim Burton films.
All right, let's see
You're
here.
a fucking emo teenager.
Wolf of Wall Street,
I
Inception,
like him.
Shutter Island,
I was about to
Romeo
say
and
that shit's good.
Juliet.
I just wouldn't admit it out loud to anybody because I'm 25.
I had an obsession
Okay,
with
not-
Zootopia when I was a
Was that
fucking
basketball?
freshman in
Oh,
high
never mind.
school. I've got
Marvin's
no
room.
shame. in terms of stuff I
Orphan.
watched.
Yeah, Orphan was good. It was a piece of shit, but I liked it. I think, if I'm thinking of the right one.
Yeah, I've seen a decent few
Yeah.
Leo movies, I guess, but
Oh, it's me, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Whoa.
I got a 12-year-old girlfriend. Hello.
She turned 13, so I threw her to the curb. Uh-oh.
Heyo.
I can't believe that he's Italian. That's crazy to me.
I'm doing quaaludes here.
Let's see here. What else?
I'm getting coke blown in my ass over here.
Damn, he's not been in a lot of shit. I thought
Who?
Leo was in more movies.
No, he's just prolific.
He was only a producer for Orphan. I was like, I didn't think he was an Orphan. Television.
Tel Aviv?
He didn't do much TV, I don't think.
No, not a lot.
I mean, he probably does like cameos these days,
Yeah.
maybe. If somebody's got enough juice to get him to come down to set.
What are some other... We're just learning that I'm uncultured is really what it is.
Yeah. Well, we're at an hour or two, so why don't we continue this on the preview?
And we can see how uncultured I am on the Patreon.
Yeah, spoiler alert, probably.
Very.
Probably the same. So,
Enjoy our...
all right, thanks for listening, guys.
The important part's that I'm better than Austin.
Go see Blind Spot June 20th.
That's
at
not very hard.
At the Cum House. Thank you for listening. Good night.
Bye.